Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the perfume house of Surati. Perfume house of Surati is one of the oldest perfume houses in Middle East. They've been around for more than 100 years. They are from Saudi Arabia, and they have a super extensive perfume lineup in their portfolio. Their main business is making perfume oils. So this is their main business. Like 99% of what they sell is perfume oils, especially in big quantities. So they are one of the biggest producers of perfume oils in the world, and they not only they produce it, they basically give it or sell it to other perfume houses. So they are very first thing first, they are a niche house because they don't make anything else apart from perfumes and perfume related products, and also they are a true house because they make everything inside the company from the raw material to the end product. So they have hundreds of perfume oils in their portfolio, but they have some perfume bottles and perfume sprayers as well. And this one in particular is called Surati Black Aventus EDP 100ml. United Kingdom, you can find it under £30. And first thing first, the presentation is very nice, especially for a price under £30. Very impressive in presentation. The box is nice. The bottle incidentally is exactly the same as Creed in 80s and 90s, when Creed first established or re-established their presence in the perfume world in 1980s. Their bottles look like this in different colors, and today's bottles are quite different from those, but this one is exactly the same shape bottle as Creed, when they were selling their re-establishment perfumes in 1980s and 90s. So very nice bottle, beautiful shape to it, nice cap. The cap is plastic, nothing to brag about, but the atomizer is pressurized, and a thick bottle, heavy bottle. The box is quite nice, which is protecting the bottle, and this is the main business, and also is cardboard, you can easily recycle it. So in terms of presentation, excellent. In terms of longevity, I'm very happy to say this is a very long lasting perfume. On my skin went easily over 8 hours. On t-shirt and materials goes easily over 10 hours. Two things. One, I think this one, when macerated or maturate, it will become even stronger. And also this perfume is better suited for warmer weather, and this perfume will definitely perform better in the warmer weather and a warmer climate. At the moment we are in the middle of winter, so it's quite cold, especially in London, and this one performed well even in cold weather. On my skin went easily over 8 hours. On t-shirt materials goes easily over 10 hours. The next day I woke up, I could still smell it on t-shirt. So it's a very good performer, almost bordering beast mode if you think about maturation in next few weeks, and also when you use it in high heat it will perform even better. So performance wise, excellent. In terms of projection, I had an arm length of projection for around 2 to 3 hours, and after that it will subside, but it will have a good bubble, good cloud, and a good trail. I went with 10 sprays of it, and that was ample enough for me to smell it all day. But if you're going to go outside and people smell you from the other side of the road, probably you need to go about 14-15 sprays of this. But the price is right, under £30 you could do that easily. Don't forget Creed Aventus itself, today's Creed Aventus, which is reformulated to death and doesn't smell anything like the original Aventus, and also is watered down and is basically doesn't perform at all. is £300 and this is under £30, and this one performs way better than today's Creed Aventus, which you buy for £300. So I know which one my money goes on to, and I bought this one for that reason. So in terms of who is it for, this is for people who who like Creed Aventus, but this perfume has two life, basically two half life. First half is Creed Aventus, and you cannot deny it. Straight Creed Aventus, nothing to do with Creed Aventus Absolute, because when I saw the name Black Aventus, I thought it's going to be close to Creed Aventus Absolute, but it isn't. So this is close to Creed Aventus the original, and it's around maybe 80% similarity to Creed Aventus, the first half-life of this fragrance. The second half, it completely changes and it goes completely different direction, and it becomes different perfume altogether. And the dry down, it becomes actually very, very nice. It becomes aromatic, woody, spicy, a little bit green aspect to it, aromatic. So in the dry down and also floral, it becomes completely different perfume from Creed Aventus altogether. So if you like perfume like this, which first half is giving you the Creed Aventus feel and the second half giving you completely different feel of a different perfume, this is very, very good. This is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely enjoyed that. It was a big surprise for me. I didn't expect that at all. So if you like this kind of two ways or two different perfumes in one perfume, or if you like first half Creed Aventus, second half completely different perfume, this is a very, very good one. So in terms of age, I would say 25 years and older to be on the safe side, not only because the first half is Creed Aventus, and Creed Aventus itself is an acquired taste, but second half becomes a little bit on the classical side, a little bit on the green side, a little bit on the spicy side, a little bit on the classical world of perfumery side, which is for me absolutely gorgeous. But I think this is better suited for people who been around perfumes for a long time, and a youngster, I don't think he will appreciate this. So I would think a mature nose will appreciate this better. So for me, for my taste, for my age, for my experience, this is beautiful. Don't forget, I am biased and I love Creed Aventus DNA, and also I love aromatic, spicy, woody, green perfumes and fragrances anyway. So the dry down, it was like a bonus for me. So for that, I would think 25 years and older to be on the safe side. In terms of gender, this is quite masculine, yes, but if you're a lady and you like this kind of perfumes, why not? This is don't forget, perfumes, scent, fragrances don't have gender. It's all marketing BS. Don't fall for it. If you like a perfume, wear it. If you don't like a perfume, don't wear it. As simple as that. And also in terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather. Definitely, this is a warmer weather perfume, but it's got some legs to it, so you can use it in winter as well. For the last 2 days I wore it, and it performed well in the middle of winter, which is very cold at the moment in London. So, and in terms of occasion, this is very versatile, so you can use it dressed up, dressed down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual. You can use it formally, informally. You can use it dating, special ceremonies. You can use it for going to work, going to gym, and so on and so forth. So it's very, very versatile in that term as well. So let's get to the perfume itself. The perfume itself, when it opens up like identical to Creed Aventus, the original. Okay, so 2010, 2011, 2012 batch, which this one is a little bit on the fruity side of things. Okay, so this is on the fruity, fresh side of Creed Aventus rather than smoky, woody side of fragrance. There is almost no smokiness in here. It's very small amount of smidgen of smokiness in here, which doesn't count, to be honest with you. And also the woods are very clean in here, but it warps. The woods warps. For example, in the beginning it smells like cedar. Later on it becomes like cedar sandalwood combination, and it becomes a little bit spicier, and it becomes more aromatic, and it becomes floral. So you need to like this kind of fragrances that has got two facets to this perfume. As I said in the beginning, for the first half-life of this fragrance is definitely Creed Aventus, maybe around 80 to 90% similarity to it. Later on, no similarity with Creed Aventus Dry Down at all, or maybe a little bit, maybe 10% or something in that vein. Basically, a completely different perfume altogether. So for me, that was a big surprise and a good surprise, because I absolutely enjoyed it. You know, it was like, what's going on here? And it was like a good change of direction for me. So it opens up like Creed Aventus, which has all the fruits in here. So you're getting a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of blackcurrant, you get a little bit of apple, citruses, and also quite floral, rose and jasmine combination. But what it differs this one a little bit from Creed Aventus when it opens up is the aromaticness of it, which is coming from the lavender. So they added lavender in here. It doesn't differ that much in the beginning. Basically, in the beginning, as I said, 80-90% similarity to Creed Aventus, but there is a hint of difference in here. But what it differs it completely from Creed Aventus is a dry down. After like 4 or 5 hours, or 3 to 5 hours mark, slowly it turns to a completely different perfume, which is, as I said, becomes very aromatic, spicy, woody, green, floral fragrance in the dry down, which was a beautiful fragrance on its own, but it wasn't anything to do with Aventus itself. So let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. So this is according to AI, because as much as I love the house of Surati and what they do and what they produce, one thing I don't like about them is no publication. Even though they are one of the biggest perfume houses, not from the only from the, at least from the in the world, because they have so many perfumes. They are like, I won't kidding you, I'm not kidding you if I say about 1,000 perfumes. So they are super prolific perfume makers, but their publication is zero. It doesn't exist. Yeah, very poor in terms of public relation, in terms of publication, in terms of information. So I found this from AI. I asked AI, look, I got this, what do you think the note breakdown is? And AI came up with this. I don't know where it's got it from, but it looks like it's correct to some extent. Okay, so I'll tell you in a minute. So on top we have a vibrant, sweet, fresh opening with juicy fruits and citruses. That's correct. It's very juicy, it's very happy, it's very bright, it's very uplifting. In the beginning it's like a completely fresh fragrance, but later on it turns a little bit semi-fresh. So I would classify this perfume as fresh to semi-fresh, and also I classify this fragrance as aromatic, floral, woody perfume. So it's aromatic, woody and floral perfume. Overall, beginning beautiful, very fresh, uplifting, absolutely gorgeous. Creed Aventus straight and fruity batch. As I said, no smokiness, almost no birch in here, almost. And then we are in the mid, we have a rich masculine core of leather, woods and smoky undertone. Forget the smokiness, I'm not getting that much, maybe a smidgen of it, but it is very woody. So the woods combination of cedar sandalwood, there's almost no birch in here, although I can smell a birch, but the birch in here is like a fresh birch or a bleached birch, birch, rather than you know, the proper birch which giving you that smokiness. So there is a hint of birchiness in here, but it's very clean and it doesn't have any smokiness to it. The leather in here is quite noticeable, but it's not a big player, and also it is more like a suede rather than leather. It's very soft and it's very smooth, and it doesn't give you, it's not rugged, or it's not you know, in any way, shape, funky or anything like that. In the base we have an earthy, crisp finish of moss, tropical hints and lingering citruses. Again, the citrus in the beginning are quite very pronounced, but in the dry down I don't get that much citrus. I get aromatic components like lavender, definitely. I get some floral aspects in the dry down, definitely, and also woodiness, definitely. But the woods are very clean, and also some musky aspect, which is quite clean again, the musk, and also I get a hint of spiciness in the dry down. I'm not sure where's that come from, but it's just a smidgen of spiciness to it, but almost no smokiness. Okay, and overall, I highly recommend this perfume. First of all, very good value for money. On the £30, this is gorgeous, very well done, very well put together. The ingredients are very good, the perfumery is very good. House of Surati, they know exactly what they're doing, because they producing so much oil in the Middle East. Almost every other house buys their oil from Surati, or some of them at least, so they know exactly what they're doing. So they are very good at making perfume oils, and this one, the perfumery shows that they have a knowledge and they know what they're doing. And the warp of the dry down, it was a complete surprise to me. So it was a very nice surprise. It wasn't a bad surprise, because sometimes, you know, you're expecting something and you're getting something else and you think, oh no, that's disappointing. In here, it wasn't disappointing, at least for my age, for my taste, for my experience. I absolutely enjoyed the dry down as well as the beginning of it. So if you like this kind of fragrances that they warp and they become almost completely different perfume, this is for you. If you like it, you know, long lasting, very good value for money, accessible, very reasonably priced, this one you can easily find under £30 United Kingdom, and for that price, this is a very good fragrance. But again, if you are expecting 100% Creed Aventus, you're not getting any in here. You're getting first half around 80 to 90% Creed Aventus, but the dry down almost nothing to do with Creed Aventus, but is a very nice fragrance on its own. So highly recommend it. I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Yes, I absolutely enjoyed it. It was a very nice surprise for me. I am very happy to have this one in my collection, and I highly recommend it if you like this kind of fragrances. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me, and you help me to get traction from infamous YouTube algorithm, which is these days is so difficult to get traction, because the big YouTubers are getting all the tractions, and the smaller YouTubers are getting less and less, and they are basically dying out. I might be one of those, because 85% of people who watch my videos, they do not subscribe to me, which is very disappointing, and also a headache, and also a heartache for me. But please, it doesn't cost you anything, but you validate my work, you encourage me, you give me a reason to come back for more videos like this, and bring you perfumes like this to your attention. Give them the highlight, because nobody else is talking about, because they don't get basically the views. They go for big names and big hits to get the traction, to get the more views and blah blah. I don't do that. I go exactly against the trend, and for this I need your help to help me to stay afloat, to survive this endeavor for longer. Thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for your love and support. Don't forget, if you want to support me and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that. I leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker, so they are true handmade perfumes just for the lucky people. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality, massive. They are very artistic, very unique, they're very long lasting, and they are like time capsule. They take you different places, different time, and they are super beautiful, if I say myself. Thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I see you later. Bye.